Hey, what is up guys, Pixel Sammy here, and in this video I'm going to show the day to night transition which Sam Kolder showed in his 2016 video. Now I know that this video is pretty old, but I couldn't find a proper tutorial on YouTube for this particular effect. So I thought why not make a tutorial on this. So with that being said, let's jump right into it. Now first let me explain what this transition is all about. So first Sam Kolder shot a silhouette clip on a bright background such as this. It has to be a bright background, and then he keyed the brighter parts so that only the blacker portions are visible, and then he shot a nighttime to daytime time lapse. Now I don't have a nighttime to daytime time lapse, but I have found some stock footages which was there on the internet, so I'm going to use them. But you can shoot a normal day to night or night to day time lapse and it will work just fine. So first thing which you need to do is make sure that the silhouette clip and the time lapse are of the same length. Now as this is not a proper night to day time lapse, so there is a cut in between, so the transition is not proper in this one. So I'm going to use a cross dissolve transition for this, but if you have a proper day to night time lapse, then it will work just fine and there is no need for you to add any other transition later. Okay, so after adding a transition, just play it once and then bring the silhouette clip on top of that. Make sure they are of the same length, and then go to the effects panel and type in LUMA keyer. Okay, sorry, not LUMA keyer, just type in keyer, and then drag the keyer onto the first clip, and then play with these settings in such a way that only the blacker portions are visible. And you can choose the color of the portion and then invert mask or not invert mask, it depends on the clip. So you can play with these settings, and then you can just simply key the whiter portions so that only the darker portions are visible. Let it render. Now as the person standing in this clip is very small, so I'm going to zoom in the first clip, but mark my words, if the footage is not in 4K or in 1080p, then this will not look good and it will look pixelated. As this stock footage was shot at 720p IS, so there will be some loss in quality of the image, but mark my words, please shoot in 4K or in 1080p so that you get the best results. Or you can always shoot in front of the camera and not far away. Okay, then you can play with the settings once more, and then you will see there are some white edges in this particular clip. So in order to remove those white edges, this time add a LUMA keyer onto the first clip, and then do this. In that graph, drag the upper portion all the way to the left and click on LUMA roll off and increase it all the way to 100, and then you will see all the white patches are already gone. Now you must let it render. Now I'm going to increase the size of the first clip a little more, but this will result in a loss in quality a lot. So mark my words, please use 4K or 1080p, otherwise this will not look good. Okay, so now what we are going to do is, as you can see that the silhouette is not properly blending with the nighttime or the daytime, so we are going to color grade the time-lapse footages so that it can properly blend in with the silhouette clip. So what we are going to do is, in the nighttime time-lapse, go to the color board and decrease the exposure. And you can decrease the shadows in the curves and reduce the highlights and the whites as well. And it's a little bit reduction in the saturation because it looks a little too yellowish. Now for the second clip, as you can see, the transition is not proper because it suddenly goes from dark to brighter. So we are going to set a color grading keyframe onto the second clip. Click on the second clip and click on the center of the transition, and then go to the color board. Click on color board and then set a keyframe. And then for this, which is in the middle, reduce the exposure all the way to 0 or around the negative portion, whatever you feel like, and then go to the middle of the clip and set another keyframe and increase the exposure. This will make a proper blend-in effect for the whole video. Okay, so let it render, and after rendering, it looks like this. Thank you so much for watching guys, hope you have liked my video, and if you are into cinematography, photography, filmmaking and all those stuff, then my channel is just for you. And if you like my content, please consider subscribing to my channel because I make regular content and regular tutorials each week and each alternate days. So with that being said, please subscribe to my channel and press the red button and the bell button. And with that being said, this is Pixel Sammy signing out. Peace out.